Here we go again. Um, I'm not a fanatical royalist, right? But I was always a fan of the Mad Royals, and I mean the Mad Royals as in the ones who weren't having to step up to be, they weren't directly in line, kind of thing. But in saying that, Prince Philip was mad, but he was mad in a good way. Like, it wasn't like kind of like it was obviously a royal. It was obviously a royal. It was obviously a member of the royal family, right? It was the Queen's husband, right? But he was still able to speak his mind, and he wasn't. Um, how would you put it? He wasn't like he wasn't. Well, he was mad, right? But he was still a bit kind of. You could get a bit of kind of. I like that sort of side of him where he wasn't quite so. He wasn't quite so staid and kind of organised, right? I like the Queen Mother because she was a bit mad as well, right? I like Queen Princess Margaret. She's a bit mad, and I like Prince Harry because Prince Harry was a bit mad. Prince Harry has literally lost all my respect, like massively, because he's getting told with this bint, and he's like she's working him for the back. She's making him. I don't know what I mean. Don't want to be filthy, right? But what on earth she doing to him? Like, I don't know what she's doing to him, right? I don't even want to think about it. But what on earth is he? I mean, is he that pussy whipped that he's just going to say anything, anything? Literally, he's going to slag his entire family off, and you just think he used to be the fun royal because he knew he was never well. William's a sensible one, right? So you had Harry should have been if Prince William never had any kids, then Harry would have been like the kind of heir to the spare type thing, right? We know that, but you knew that was kind of like William get married and then he had the veins and you just go, well, Harry could have just lived the Playboy Prince type thing, getting naked in Vegas and getting his picture taken and grown like a loot. He could have, everybody loved him for that. And he's completely wrecked that. He's completely wrecked it with going with that crackpot. And I don't know where she gets this thing where, oh, it's because we're all racist. She was actually kind of like welcomed because we thought she would have been like a bit like him, and she's not like him. She's actually like she's more like Hitler than he was in his pictures when he was dressed up as well Nazi youth or whatever it was, right? Like she's worse than that. She's a horrible bitch. And do you know what? Harry's that pussy whipped his letter, and I can't forgive him for that. To be fair, because he's went there, he's dealing with it. She must be, I don't know, she must be dynamite in the sack or whatever that he's putting up with this nonsense. But um, like I don't know, it's like he doesn't look as if he's getting much. To be fair, I don't want to be disgusting, but they don't look like. It looks as if he's like it looks as if he's a guy under siege. He doesn't look as if he's having a great time, does he? Particularly. And she just looks like a complete and utter harridan. Like that. Well, I never seen the whole interview. I don't know anybody that's watched the whole interview because the Oprah interview it was like what about 15 hours long or something. All right, slight exaggeration, but it was like it went on for hours. I don't think anybody wanted to. Like, I think everybody's just watched the clips and they've went, "That's enough for me." too much, too far. They were ripping the arse out it, and I don't think anybody wanted to watch it anyway, and it was just a cringe fest. And I think every time Harry opens his mouth, it's a cringe fest. And I don't think she realises actually that every time she opens her mouth, everybody wants to put their foot through their phone, telly, whatever they're watching, and nobody's watching her anymore. So I'd be surprised if her Netflix thing and everything else. Do you know what? She had that thing where she played. I don't even. I've never watched the thing that she was in. She had a program apparently, and I don't know anybody's ever watched that. And I'd imagine anything else that she conjures up. Can't think. The only she's just basically the only reason Netflix has signed it is because it's like a royal family thing. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they're just going to go like that. Do you know what? See you later. I don't think this. I don't even think they're going to wear it. Because I can't imagine MD in their right mind would watch it. Because I don't even. The figures for the Oprah thing was not a lot. Nobody really watched it. Folk have watched clips of it on other platforms, but I don't think anybody actually sat and watched it. I don't mean anybody, but in comparison to the amount of people in the US and the amount of people in Britain, I think there was like a very small amount of people actually watched it. I don't think anybody actually wanted to watch it because everybody went, that's just going to be like a cringe fest. And the bits I've seen, I couldn't even watch. I couldn't even watch the wee bits of it. I just thought, oh, no, it was just awful. So I don't, and Harry get wheeled out like some sort of puppet. So I don't know whether Harry's decided he likes taking it up the hoop off her with a strap on, and then that's what his bag is, and that's where he's like he's walking about going, he can't wait till she does it again. I've absolutely no idea, but it just looks like some sort of. It's not even a symbiotic relationship. It's like a horrendous nightmare. So that's another one of my things I was going to bang on about. This is just wee things I'm thinking. No, I don't mean I'm thinking about them. I've been thinking about them for ages. So, I'm just thinking, and it's just the dog's still at the back door. So I'm just sitting here going like that. I might as well try and plot and scheme.